What's up, guys? My cousins never visited me yet at my new house, so I'm gonna make them some ramen. Let's go.
Oh, okay. So, trying to debone, or not even debone, butcher a chicken. Gonna keep the meat parts, but of course use the stock for ramen. So, I don't do this often enough. I feel like it's good practice, so might as well start now. So we're gonna move the giblets, and if I can just, what the heck? So, it's our pot. That's just some oil left over from air frying. Might as well just, no need to clean it. This is the giblets. I'm not gonna use it, but some people like to put giblet stock. So it's up to you. In this case, I feel like I need to do that because trying to keep it Asian, I guess. So I'm gonna use this paring knife. Hopefully it's good enough. If not, I got the big one. You know what? Let's start with the big one. Yeah. So I'm gonna rip away them. I'm not the best at this. I've only done this, it's probably like my third try? Definitely not the best at it, I'll tell you that. So, first I'm gonna remove the wings. Pop out the socket and just cut it along. Easy. Some people use the wings to eat. I usually just buy wings then. Wings have a lot of gelatin for stock, so always a great option to put in. So pop out the other socket. There we go. All right, now the skin, let it dangle. This excess skin won't be an issue either later on, because we're making a python. Want all the extra fat. We're gonna always love python, I feel like. So find the socket, and then once you do, just cut out the thigh and the meat. Having a sharp knife helps, I'm not gonna lie. This is recently sharpened, but you know, do what you can. And this is the oyster too. Never want to leave that away. It's probably the best part. Pop out that joint. Nice. This excess skin, I'm gonna cut off, put it here. And did we get the oyster? We did not. I'm not the best at it. Definitely don't leave this part. This is the most tender part, the chicken. So, I may have gotten part of it. As you can tell, not the best, which is why there's some meat left here, unfortunately. So, depending on how good you want to do this, you could carve it up. I'm not gonna bother too much just because we're using this mostly for stock anyway, so no biggie. All right, now the top. Gonna remove all the excess skin from the breast. And, oh, there it is. I was wondering where it was. This is the neck. That they cut it from. In here, there should be a wishbone too. Once you find it, make an incision. I'm gonna pop out the wishbone, make it easier to cut the breast. You see right here, I don't know if the camera's good enough. So that's one side. Where's the other? There's the other. Scrape it a little. All right. There's the wishbone. I'll pop it out. Ooh, nice. So that's one done. Time to get the breast meat out. So feel for the bone in the middle. Make an incision as close to the bone as you can. So keep cutting away from the bone and you'll get the breast eventually. Like I said, I wish I did this more often, but that's why we're practicing. Hey, nice. Got the breast. It's also the what I call the tendy, the chicken tendy. Put this separate. A little bit of skin. Ugh, as you can tell, I'm not the best. It's all this skin right here, but it's okay. This meat, it's not going to waste, so no worries. So we're gonna cut the other side. All right, it's clean. Now, to supplement these raw bones, here are my frozen rotisserie chicken bones. A lot of bones just to make some soup, but hey, pressure cooker make it easier. All right, now first thing we gotta do, fill this up. I'm only gonna fill it up to that max line, because we're gonna pressure cook this first, and then because we're using raw compared to rotisserie, there should be some scum, so we'll need to skim some of that off once we heat this up. So all good in due time. Okay, so don't worry about this. This is gonna eventually melt, go inside. So first thing I do, turn on the saute. This will help heat it up. It's gonna take a bit because of the frozen bones. It's gonna take a while to heat up. Just put the lid on for now. I'll come back in a bit to show you what happens when we're just skimming. All right, a lot more scum rising to the surface. Perfect time to skim. Usually, once the scum starts rising, it'll combine together, making it easier. And as you can tell, broth is definitely the most time-consuming part for ramen. Everything else is really prep. But if you can get this part down, honestly, I shouldn't say that. Ramen's a mix of everything, but you could definitely just cheat with just tare and you make pretty good product. So this is already looking pretty good. I am gonna add this. This is gelatin like I discussed before. It's gonna give us definitely more body in our broth, so definitely get all that in. And pretty much, I think, should be almost good. We'll pressure cook this for 30 minutes because we're gonna need to hard rolling boil later because usually pressure cooker doesn't move things around as much, so it won't emulsify as easy if we want a paitan stock. So I think it should be good to go at this point. I'm gonna pressure cook it now. Let's do 30 minutes. All right, it finally depressurized. Let's see how it looks. Oh, all the chicken fat on top. Perfect. So, since we're making a paitan, we gotta roll and boil this. So, we're gonna set it on saute again. It'll start letting it roll with the boils. Meanwhile, we'll add some aromatics. Got some scallions, ginger, and some onions, which I will get from the fridge. Here's some diced up onions I made for future purposes, but I'm just gonna use it for here. So this is gonna start running soon, and then we're gonna want to boil this for pretty much, I would say, an hour until it's emulsified. So, as you can tell, it's boiling. We're just gonna smash the bones, break up the bones. This will help the emulsification. As you can tell, it's already getting cloudy. This is what we want. So this will help reduce the stock, get it more thick. And now we do this basically for 30 minutes. Okay. Almost an hour has passed. So I'm gonna place some kombu in. It's gonna soak. Add extra umami. Here's some stroked shiitake mushrooms I've had already. I don't want too much shiitake flavor, but it does add a little bit of umami. We're gonna do this for another 20 minutes. And then we're gonna add our katsuobushi, and then for another 10, strain, and we're finished. Done soaking. Ooh. This is done soaking, so we're gonna take this out and start straining. We're gonna since we spent all this time, might as well squeeze out all the stock you can from here. Okay. Yep, probably only 3 quarts. Kind of sad, but what can you do? Wow. All this work just for this. Dang. It's kind of, whenever I think about it like this, it's kind of depressing. All this work just for 2.5 quarts. All right, now 3 lids. Okay. All right, this is it. We'll, ooh, the huge layer of fat. It's okay, it'll re-emulsify itself. Now, when we boil it, no problem. All right, well, in the meantime, show you what happens when we start prepping the ramen. All right. So I have some chashu that I prepped beforehand. Here's some random footage. I won't go over the details. I definitely made a video on that already. And some ajitama as well. I'm gonna cut these up into circular slices. Take out my friend's nice blowtorch. Very strong thing, by the way. And we're gonna torch each of these. It's gonna smell really good because all the fat's rendering out and charring due to the blowtorch's strength. And we're gonna do this for each of the slices to get them prepped for everyone's bowl. In the meantime, we're also gonna cut up some eggs. Oh, on the side, I also have some vegetables, some choy sum or yu choy. We're gonna blanch these quickly, and then that'll be our vegetable topping. We're gonna boil our noodles, add tare into the bowl, boil the soup of course, pour the soup into the tare bowl, strain the noodles, do your noodle fold, then add in all your toppings. Repeat the process so everyone has a bowl of ramen, and then we have dinner served. Hope everyone enjoys this point of view video of me making some soup and ramen for my cousins. And if you enjoy these type of videos, let me know in the comments below. Take care, I'll see you in the next one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe and follow my Instagram at We Can Cooks. Thanks for the support.